you wouldn't even know, like, couldn't even imagine some of the shit that I think about. And sometimes I'll make videos about it, and people are like, this guy's out of his fucking mind. If you see some of my shit, you're just like, this guy's out of his mind. But it doesn't. Okay. Greg.
Yes.
Question marks. You're not sure if that's your name?
Nah, I'm a person that loves questions, yes. And I'm just always thinking outside the box. Always got something I'm thinking about and something I want to do. And that's how I came across your videos. You're very, not only did you talk about strength and getting in shape, but you have the philosophical side. And it's like, wow, you don't really hear that from other guys that are, instructing on fitness. It's just that, but you branch it out. So it's like the best of both worlds.
Thank you.
Pretty much, I want to ask you, how do you maintain that confidence that you have? You have a presence where, automatically you command respect. How do I get to that point where I'm like that? And because you seem to have it, and I don't know if you developed it over time or if you sometimes don't feel that way, but how do you, have that confidence? I think it's a great thing, because no matter who encounters you, they have to respect you, even if they don't like you, but there's that thing that you exude. It's like, you know what, this guy is, so how do you get that?
That's funny, you got my little brothers here. Because they'll tell you.
Do you remember King Cleanup?
Yeah, I remember that.
So I spent I'm the oldest of 4 children, right? So right away I'm a leader, right? So I'm manipulating these guys all their fucking lives, getting to do, and I have to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. So part of it is it's nurture. It's like I'm the oldest of 4 kids, and I had to manipulate my little brothers to get them to do what I want to do. So I had to kind of position myself, peacock myself a little bit. But there's a sense of responsibility that I think we all have, and today, more so than ever, we are living, I don't think we realize just how tumultuous, how much change is happening. Not so much on a physical plane, because it's obvious what's happening. If you look at the empire that we're spreading as a nation, if you look at how many hungry people there are compared to how many people are living in ridiculous, stupid wealth. There's so much contrast available, but I think at a spiritual level, I think at a deep primordial level, the DNA, when I use that term, I use it loosely, the DNA of the human race is evolving rapidly right now. And the catalyst for that rapid evolution is information. Oh my God, I get so fucking excited when I think about how information is changing the human race at a deep primordial level. Because from the dawn of mankind, the sharing of ideas through pictographs, calligraphy, has always been the most highly praised of all and most valuable of all skills and knowledge, ability to read. See, we all fucking read, so we take it for granted. But 100 years ago, it wasn't the case. And 100 years ago, it was that was nothing, right? I read a book, was it the book that I gave you, The Fifth Mountain, by Paulo Coelho. And in it, the book is about the prophet Elijah, right? And it goes on, so on and so forth. There are lots of historical references in the book. And it talks about the development of this new technology that will literally change the world. That, the powers to be, the religious and political powers to be, was no different back then than it is now, did not want this technology to leak, and they were doing everything that they could to stop it out. They were killing people, they were erasing entire tribes, and doing whatever they could to stop this technology that was spreading because it was so powerful. And they call this technology the alphabet. Right? Because prior to the alphabet, there were so many different languages. What the alphabet did was it kind of took everything and brought it into one place where all of the different languages could sort of come together, and there was some symbol to represent what they wanted to say, right? And it was that powerful. Throughout the course of time up until the day to this day, it has gone from keeping the alphabet down to books are only available to certain people and the others are not allowed to read, to I watched something on the History Channel where the printing press was first developed. Actually, the idea came from China, and a guy in Europe created the first printing press, to the books that were easily distributed, to the fact that the American Revolution was started by a man who probably literally had to like pen Common Sense, which is the book that was written by Thomas Paine to literally spark the American Revolution. Pen it at night by candlelight with probably a fucking feather, and then use his printing press to create, you know, hundreds of copies of this thing. Horseback, giving it around to the 13 colonies, but not everybody reads. So anybody know how to read? They gotta find somebody to fucking read to get the book, and then they'll go to the church and then or the town center and read it, so the people could sit there and go, oh, it's a powerful idea. To today, where we go, you got something to eat? Give me a sandwich. We don't fucking think about it. We go, the world. Look at what's happening in Northern Africa and the Middle East, these countries, the revolutions. That's why, you know, in Dubai this week, they held a meeting to basically censor the internet. The world wants to like shut the internet down. No different than trying to take the alphabet away from us. They want to shut the internet down. The world governments want to be able to say, now you guys are fucked. Because ideas are the power that are in our hands today. Now, and it's available at such a ridiculously rapid rate, and the whole planet is fucking shaking up and exploding because of the internet. Comes back to, why is Elliott able to be so confident? Because I have a deep sense of responsibility to get whatever it is, my ideas, and I'm not married to my ideas, I'm not religious about my ideas, but I know that I can impact people with my words and ideas. Because I'm shocked at times. I mean, my brothers and I, we have conversations, so we take it for granted. A lot of things that I don't know, maybe it's in our DNA, the way we talk and think. Our parents are from the jungle. Maybe it's jungle knowledge, I don't know. But when we talk to people, we're like, did you know people don't know this? Right? Like, you know, and then I get feedback from you guys through comments and stuff, like, Elliott, you changed my life with that one thing. I'm like, I didn't know I was that powerful. So I have a deep feeling of responsibility that regardless of what anybody else thinks, because there's always dissenters, right? They killed Jesus. I mean, the guy just said, come and love each other. He said, don't worry about the fucking government, just love each other. But, you know, they killed his ass because he's got a big mouth. He was just telling a bunch of people in his neighborhood. So there's always gonna be people that hate you. And you've got to get over that because you know how important what you have to have. You're a questioner. You're a very powerful man as a questioner, because questions is what leads us down paths to wisdom, right? How did Socrates become the wisest man? When Socrates was told that he was the wisest man in the city, right? He basically said, "Nah, fuck that. I gotta figure this out." He questioned. I guess it was like an oracle or something. Told him that you're the wisest man in the city. He was like, let me think about that. That's how powerful he was. And if you've ever read anything about Socrates, it's because he does not settle. Question, 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 question. He created rhetoric. Question, 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 question. So you're a powerful man, powerful ideas. It doesn't matter what you look like, what you sound like, how certain people respond to you. It's your fucking responsibility, right? The skin that you live in is only worth you getting out there and sharing your message. So it's not like it's real nice. What Elliott does is real nice. That's really fucking cool. I wish I could do it. It's, you have to do that. It's your responsibility. You live in this day and time. You live in the most powerfully transformative time. And of course I'm being dramatic, but it's powerful. And you're just gonna sit around. You're gonna like worry about like, you know, people don't like me because of my skin. People don't like me because you know, I'm not tall enough, I'm not good looking enough. It's not about you. I think that's a big part of it too. Gotta get over it. It's not about you. It's not about me, right? It's about these words have taken on a power of their own. That's why information is so fucking powerful. That's why what we do is so powerful. Because when you unleash words, when you unleash the truth, they literally have a power of their own. I was telling Chris, I saw a meme on Facebook today with a lion. It was a picture of a lion, and I forgot whose quote it was, but it said, "The truth is like a lion. The minute when you unleash it, it defends itself. It doesn't need to be defended." Something like that. It's like you unleash a lion, it's like you don't have to defend the fucking lion. Like, the lion's gonna take care of itself. When you unleash the truth, it's literally like a lion. Can't fuck with it. It's gonna go and tear shit up. Doesn't matter who you are. Is that helpful?
Definitely.